Okay, sent. Now we wait. Hopefully we'll hear back soon, but these things do tend to drag on. Let's keep our fingers crossed and just focus on what we can control. I'll let you know if I hear anything.
We need your attention on something, please.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.
It's a United States love affair with Formula One at the moment, so what a thrill for everyone today to see our drivers lapping COTA at full hot lap speed. It's the Circuit of the Americas, and it's qualifying.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
The track is wet right now. Feel your way around the conditions before you start pushing the car. Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes. Okay, we can take you this lap. O'Sullivan's behind you now. Right, their best lap, 1 minute 55.5. Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow. Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. It's the Circuit of the Americas then, situated 14 miles outside of the great city of Austin. This is a 3.6 mile lap with 20 corners, 10 to the left and 10 to the right, and top speeds of around 200 miles per hour. Overtaking opportunities are available into turns 1 and 12, especially with that rear wing DRS wide open. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Sainz, Max Verstappen, and Colapinto, Antonelli, Pierce, Albon, and Lando Norris, Gasly, Mayer, Ollie Behrman, and Stroll, Hulkenberg, Maloney, Isaac Hadjar, and Gabriel Bortoleto, O'Sullivan, Doohan, Aaron, and Yuki Tsunoda rounds off the grid. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And joining me in the commentary box this afternoon, the First Lady of World Motorsports, Naomi Schiff. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race, but I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway ahead of today's sprint. As all the cars take their positions on the grid, the final preparations have been made and all that's left is for the drivers to deliver on track.
Energy stores depleting, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop. Okay, DRS is now available. Gap to your teammate behind, 4.4 seconds. They're all fresh softs. Time last lap, 1:47.7. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. fastest lap of the race. Accumulating somewhere on the MGUK. To manage this, we're going to need to lower our ERS deployment mode. Right, we've got a very worn out MGUK. Our battery charge speed is suffering, and if it gets much worse, we could be forced to retire. It's Verstappen ahead. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. And the time last lap, 1 minute 39.0. Okay, we're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap. Give it everything you got. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap. Okay, the car behind has front wing damage. This is our opportunity. Good work, we're in P4. Our gap to first place, 4.5 seconds. That's Russell just ahead. Push for the position. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.4 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Okay, Sainz is behind you. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Pick up rubber and bring it home.
Good job, guys. I think we did a good recovery.
Well, that's an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time. It's a United States love affair with Formula One at the moment, so what a thrill for everyone today to see our drivers lapping COTA at full hot lap speed. It's the Circuit of the Americas, and it's qualifying.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Ready to check.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go. Understood. Stopping this lap. Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Here we are then in one of the fastest growing cities in the United States, the fabulous Austin in the great state of Texas. The circuit itself, 14 miles southeast of the city centre, has been home to the US Grand Prix since 2012, the latest in a long list of iconic tracks to have that honour. We have 10 turns to the left and 10 turns to the right here at the fantastic Circuit of the Americas. Overtaking opportunities into turn 1 and turn 12 at this anti-clockwise track. It's 3.6 miles long and we should see average lap speeds of around 126 miles per hour. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Sainz, Andrea Kimi Antonelli and Albon, Norris, Leclerc, Gasly, Pierce, Colapinto, Maloney, Calimea and Sonoda, Bortoletto, Behrman, Lance Stroll and Nico Hülkenberg, Hadjar, Aaron, Doohan and Zach O'Sullivan rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me in the commentary box today, former racing driver herself, Naomi Schiff. And let's talk momentum with this driver. What a sprint it was. They start at 0 once again for today, but with a huge amount of confidence, surely. Well, they'll definitely be glad that there's not a sprint race today. Let's face it, the sprint couldn't have gone much worse, but what we're looking for today is a reaction. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
It's a very special time for the drivers. It's almost like everything around you slows down and you become hyper aware. So your nerves slightly go up, your adrenaline's going up. It's the perfect time to start focusing on your visualizations and preparing for the race. So you want to avoid distractions and really stay cool, calm, and focused.
Then the formation lap is underway and the track temperature looks warm. That may or may not play into some of the team's hands in today's race. We're almost ready to start the race as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
The energy store's depleting, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Accumulating somewhere on the MGUK. To manage this, we're going to need to lower our ERS deployment mode. Get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.1 seconds. Tyre condition still looking good. McLaren driver ahead. Time last lap, 1:41.3. Piastri's ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.6 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. We think they've got one more stop. All right, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap. Now we're boxing this lap.
Copy. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Pit now. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. Manoeuvre, you made it look so easy.
need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. Okay, Callie's in the pits. Callie's in the pits now. It's Verstappen ahead, and gap to the car in front, 5.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 2 laps old. Time last lap, 1:40.4. Gap to your teammate behind, 22.9 seconds. They're on fresh softs. your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Systems all looking good, head down. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Science behind you now. And the time last lap, 1 minute 41.9. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. 9 laps of fuel to go, 9 laps left. Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
Good turnaround. That was good.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
Such an important victory at this stage of the season. Any points you can achieve to go towards the table is really going to mean a lot to the team. So well done as they prepare for the end of the season.
And it's time for that special moment for our special 3 today. The podium awaits our top 3 finishers. But there can only be one on the top step. Your number 1, Max Verstappen. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.